What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Glad to be here. Hope you're all doing well. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful stream. Sorry that it's a later stream. I went to the dentist earlier, and then I was right by my gym, and I'm like, I ain't driving all the way home. I said, let me go work out right now. And next thing you know, it was 6 o'clock, and here we are. But I am here. I'm calling this a late lunch live, even though it's not lunchtime. It's still a lunchtime live. It's just a late lunch. But maybe if you're on the West Coast, it is lunchtime for you. Dentist went good, man. They said that the teeth look great. They say you just grinding your teeth at night. I'm like, really? I don't know. Is this the late night live? Nah, this is a late lunch live. We're having a late lunch. Late night live is tomorrow, man. This is a nice late lunch live. It's a late lunch. By the way, great PFL video yesterday. I like your brother's breakdowns. Thanks, Useless. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed them. The hair is on point today. Thanks, Danny420. I just took a nice shower, man. Rooster, thank you for the $1. I appreciate the hell out of you, buddy. Let's go. I also just wanted to get home, and then after this stream, I'm going to cook up my video, and yeah, it's going to be good. Today's going to be a great day. It's a dinner time live. Listen, I'm calling it the late lunch live because on the West Coast, it's 3 o'clock. On the West Coast, it's 3 o'clock. People are eating a late lunch. You grind your teeth too. I don't know how to stop, bro. I have no idea, Useless. I don't know. They say wear a mouth guard. I'm like, ugh. What do I wear? A mouthpiece to bed every night? Fuck that. Big W's, bro. I'm feeling big W central. I go out for my last break, and the first thing I see when I open my phone is a watch now live. Let's go. Let's go, exclusive oral. I'm glad to have you, dude. Just got a haircut, and I'm feeling like $200. Let's go, Cody Mormon. Grandma's dinner time live. Hell yeah, Jeff. It tells my grandma's birthday today. I'm gonna go over. Saw her earlier today, but I'm gonna go over a little bit after this stream. After this stream, I want to cook up my video. I have my video. I just need to actually record it. I have the concept. You ate ass last night and got sick. You know that actually can happen. AJ, I wish you had done the Hearn video, bro. Your passion was next level. I really wanted to, Doug, and I may still do it. All right. I feel as though I should have done it first. You know what, man? We can't look at the past and say what could have been. We can only look at what could be. And Bisbing covered it. Give Bisbing the credit. He was the first one to jump on it. I should have been, but sometimes things happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got 26,000 views. So I think I could clear at least 5K views still. You know what I'm saying? Figgy's plus 9.5. I don't know. My bro's channel, I'll give you the link to it. I'm trying to make it all happen, dude. I'm trying to do everything. You guys know I try to do it all. It's not easy though. But I'll see if I can cook it up. If anything, I'll just try to record it to release tomorrow. I feel like that could be cool. Subscribe to my brother's channel. I just dropped it. Yeah, my brother, he's going to be doing UFC picks later today, he told me. People will still love and appreciate your takes. It needs to be out there. Don't miss it. You had passion with it, and that's what we need. All right, bet, Doug. I'll do it. Glad to see the evening live. Let's go. Yo, Trading Champ, thank you for the $200, man. Bada, bang, bada, boom. Dude, holy hell. Holy hell. I was wondering when you would just stop by and drop me $200. And I appreciate you for paying me $200 today, because actually today's the last day of my April pay window. So, when YouTube pays me, I'm glad that this $200 will be included, bro. Fuck yeah. Shout out to Trading Champ and congrats on your Ian Gary bet. You're a savage. Big W. Big W Trading Champ, chat. Everybody W it up for him. I was talking to my GF about how to make money. I told her about Trading Champ's rich ass. Speak of the devil. That's fucking great, KZ. The link don't work to my brother's channel. The link don't work. Really? What? It should. All right, let me do another link then. Yes, this is my full-time gig. I do this full-time. It doesn't take 40. They take about 30. which is annoying, but they are giving you the platform, Yeah, he does always kill the fucking donos. He's a savage. The link does not work, AJ. What about the new link that I dropped? And was it not working even in the video description? Shit. Shit. I'll fix it right now. Now you guys got me concerned. I'll make sure the link will. Let's see. All right, good. It's in the description. Yeah, man. I got little bro holding it down. He's holding it down. He's holding the fort down, bro. New link works, bet. Thank you for dropping my brother a sub. I'm excited for him. Alex making waves. He's cool. New one, solid bet. I appreciate you guys, man. Plus 309, Peralta, AJ, Peter Griffin, Robertson, Bakoyev, Jackson, Sandman. Absolutely love this Jackson pick. His power bantamweight is ridiculous. I agree, bro. And his length is nasty. I feel like he wins, Cody. I feel like he wins. W, Cody Marmon's parlay. Let's fucking go. Bro, he just started his channel, man. He just started it. His channel will blow up in no time. He's greater than me. I appreciate that, useless. Fuck yeah. You dropping the weekend picks today? I got my picks for this card already up in the channel, but I'm doing the betting show. You're going to call him Alex J if he ever streams to be annoying? That's funny as fuck, KZ. I definitely want him to start doing some streams as well. I feel like that'd be really cool. You found the gym girl today in Smash. Did you do it at the gym? Hey, Trailblazer 407. Let's go, bro. Thank you for 99 cents, big dog. You're a G. You guys close, you and bro? Yeah, for sure. You can see with the dynamic on this live stream, me and him always have a good vibe, man. We're very cool, me and my brother. We have a very good vibe. And that's why I brought him on, man. It's the dynamic is good. And I told him, I'm like, Alex, I said, I wouldn't bring you on my channel. All right. If I wouldn't bring you on my channel if I didn't see value in what you bring. Like his takes are good. He studies the fights and he's just got high quality content. We want picks crashed out on Mike Finch. No way. the the beef, the Mike Finch Angelo beef begins. That's fucking hilarious, dude. Oh my god, that's funny. Holy shit, that's funny as fuck, man. He didn't say his name though, so are we sure that it's Mike Finch that we're talking about? Are we 100% sure it's Finch? Lil bro is getting $100 next time I catch him on live. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Trading champ. I'll make sure to give him that $100. You took home one of the gym girl employees. You're a fucking G, KZ. You're a menace. AJ, with all these trading champ donos, bro, we getting some nice Christmas presents from you this year. We're gonna have to, Doug. We're gonna have to, Doug. We're gonna have to. What did Angelo say about Finch? I guess there was something that went on about Mike Finch's premium versus Angelo's. I don't know, dude. I just saw the reaction. I don't know the actual specific details. Someone said a few days ago something about it in the comments. I really don't know. This is not my forte, bro. I have members, man. I have the memberships. I do a different style. I don't know. The back and forth banter. All I know is the experts membership for $4.99 a month is Savage Mode USA in this hole. We need the AJ premium picks. Why? Why do I need to do that, Bob? Become a member. You need me to pick Flip City? Listen, understandably, the fear on City is real. I get it. Montel 2 trading champ? I don't know. Like the fucking stream, bro. Like the fucking stream. I got members, chat. I love my members, bro. The members streams are my fucking money zone. The late night live is the money zone. All I need to know is everybody that becomes a member tells me more than worth it for $4.99 in the Discord. That's what I'm fucking talking about. So I love the people, man. Boom, 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 boom. N-word, boy, I don't care, man. I don't need to look. It doesn't make a difference to me. You can become a member after hitting with your premium picks. What is Savage, Bob? That's the next step. Bonum. Figgy's really good, but I can't see it unless Figgy's grappling is better than Umar and can get a submission on Sandhagen. Only way I see Figgy winning. I guess so, Trailblazer. I guess so. I don't think he takes down Sandhagen, though. I don't think so. I think Sandhagen's too big. Sandhagen's too powerful. Don't you guys realize that this fucking online drama stuff is beneath me, bro? It's not where I put my energy, dude. I love the community. I'm dialed into the picks. I want to get the best fucking picks in the world, man. Why am I doing it? Am I doing it to beat someone else's? No. I'm doing it to do the best for me and for my people. I'm not worried about this person said this and this. In life, people always going to have opinions on you, man. They always going to say things against you. They're going to have false pretenses and pass them on. Who cares, bro? At the end of the day, I wake up and be the best man I can be. And you know what? I'm very blessed and I love this fucking community. And that's it. And that's what matters to me, dude. Nothing else is bothering me. You see how many people troll me, dude? What the fuck does it matter? You see what I'm saying? What does it really matter? AJ, official prediction on Usman versus Buckley, 5 rounds. Who you got and who you like and how you see things playing out for 5 rounds. You like the win streak of Buckley or the former champ Usman? I would say Buckley is live as hell. I probably have to pick Buckley, but Usman's not totally washed, I don't think. And he always eats a good punch. So I think that he could give Buckley a hard fight. And listen, maybe he's live. You have some dope locks for PFL. I got them from this dude in a red bandana. Yeah, you talking about, brother? That's funny as shit. Yeah, you're not bothered, AJ. Just ignore it. If it gives you attention, it'll continue. Bro, I take it as a compliment, though. I will always say this, bro. I will always say this. The truth of me. I started recording videos in my fucking bedroom, dog. Okay? I started recording videos in my bedroom, dude. On a fucking shitty laptop. And look now. Why would I be worried? Why would I be offended? Why would I be bothered? I started fucking recording videos in my bedroom, dude. And I built a community of people that love the fight game. This is fucking incredible. And some people have things to say. They don't like what I do. Who cares? Who cares, man? This is a positive thing when people try and rip you down. Because you know what it tells you? Shit, you up, man. You ain't down. You up. They ain't going to attack you if you down. They ain't going to say nothing. So I take it as a compliment, but at the highest level, you have to read between the lines of what is said and not just take everything as is. Oh, he said negative. Bro, it's a compliment. It's a compliment to be criticized on a public forum. It is a fucking compliment, dude. Absolutely. Buckley has the momentum, but Usman well-rounded. Super early pick is Usman by decision or Buckley by finish. I respect the Usman by decision call. It could happen. You were here when it was just me, AJ, and one subscriber. That's funny. I do love the sport. Just started betting on the fights. Been watching forever. Hell yeah, Trailblazer. City's going to absolutely dominate that can Smotherman. I feel like he's going to touch him up too. I like to hit people with a 12-6 elbow when they're down. What a gangster, Dre Day Solo. What's up, Holly? You're wise, AJ. Actually, quite inspiring, to be honest. And I mean that sincerely. Thanks, Doug. I appreciate you, man. You think Guru and Joey get tired of and call them fat 24/7 and must sting a bit? I don't think they care either. You know, I don't think that they care. Yeah, I saw he's taking a break, Trevbot. That's what I heard. Everybody's been telling me about it. Somehow, like people, like the channels in the same space, it's almost like to people they're like interconnected, but it is different people doing content. You know, it just happens to be about the same subject, but it's not like we're cousin channels or anything. Love from Miami. Thank you, Steven 300. I appreciate the hell out of you, bro. I appreciate you, big dog. AJ, I don't know if you saw it earlier. Ever thought about streaming on Rumble and YouTube at the same time? Really? You think I can take more donos on Rumble? I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I'd have to do research. No, Guru definitely doesn't care. You like the Jerry curls, which I had hair? Bro, it's 2025. Go to Turkey. They'll do it. To be honest, when I see these online beefs and negative videos, I switch off. Not my thing. Doesn't interest me. Doesn't interest me either, Doug. There's no point for it. It can be, I guess, for the point of, humor and engagement, but actually feeling some type of way, like, nah, dude, come on. Come on, dog. Definitely, man, it wouldn't hurt to check it out. We need you out there and expanded. You're a good man, and good men should flourish. Hey, trade day, I appreciate you, bro. You think that Rumble will bring new eyes, though? I don't think they have the market. You think Montel going to put Marcos to sleep? If he slept Blackshear, he should be able to do it to Marcos. I get the mentality, Scorpion. Hell yeah. Good vibes only, bro. AJ official prediction: 3 rounds for UFC Fight Night. Roundtree versus Hill. Who you got? Rafael Fiziev or Ignacio Bahamondes? Who you like and how you see things playing out in a lightweight war? Personally, I believe that Ignacio Bahamondes has a real good chance. You think that Guru plays it off, but deep down he cares? He wouldn't be fasting and stuff. He didn't. I think he just wants to get in better shape. The shadow box yesterday was legendary. 50 G's after that. Hey, let's go, Steven 300. Let's go, Steven 300. I've noticed you don't feed on negativity, bro, and I like that. The content you put out doesn't buy into it either. And again, I like that. Let's go, Doug. Thanks. I do passionate content. Like I make this Eddie Hearn video and I drop it tomorrow. It's not going to be me attempting to be completely negative. It's going to be me standing on business and standing up for what I believe, which is the UFC has stars. Rumble's grown pretty big and they don't censor you out. You can say anything and smoke for YouTube purposes, your true CBD. That's funny as fuck, Trey Day. Holy shit. Masvidal, AJ, hair so long. Hey, Holly Burdick, thank you. I appreciate you. The hair looks good, right? I actually wish there was more like you, to be honest. It's quite hard to find a good MMA content creators. They're few and far between, lots of them, but they're all the same at most. Well, I appreciate me standing out amongst the crew. AJ, official prediction on 3 rounds for Ludovic Klein versus Mateusz Gamrot. Who you like and who you got? If I had to guess, off the top of the dome, I feel like Mateusz takes a decision over him, dude. I do. AJ got great videos, but I think your thumbnails need a tad bit of work. They're kind of blurry. Not hating at all, just giving some suggestions so you get more views. Which thumbnails? I'm totally all in on that. No offense taken at all, Poker, by the way. Which thumbnail specifically do you feel as though needs to be tightened up? Do you have a specific one you can mention so I can see what I can do? What do you think? When is the actual anniversary of your Purple Eye story? October. 2-year anniversary this October. There's like 1,000 gurus, very few AJs, if you get what I mean. Thanks, Doug. AJ got to start spreading his seed to shore up the future of solid content providers. Well, that's why I'm bringing my brother in. He's solid. How about those 4 boxing fights this weekend? Devin Haney, Teofimo, Canelo, and Ryan Garcia. All have fights this weekend, I think. LOL. It's fucking lit for boxing. Thumbnails are clear on mine, bro. Even on the big TV. When waiting for you to go live, which is usually a while. Doug, you're a fucking gem. That's funny. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Beautiful hair, BJ. Hey, thank you, bro. Oh, dude, the Kansas City recap, though, to be fair, there's not much I can do with those pictures, bro, because I have to download them from the internet and they're just not large image file sizes. You see what I'm saying? They're just not optimal picks. Ponzinibbio can get the decision. Daniel isn't aggressive enough to get the finish, and a veteran that's well rounded feels like a decision at the very least. I think definitely going distance is quite live. A crazy fight night event that October classic. AJ official prediction 3-rounder versus Michael Maverick Chiesa. I don't know why I read that as Miranda Maverick. I was like, what? Versus Court McGee. I feel like that Chiesa should beat a Court McGee at this point. I do. I think Chiesa can win. I mean, you can find images all over Google, Getty Images, MMA Junkie, things of that magnitude. There's a variety of them. There's a nice variety. There's a nice variety. The variety is key, brother. Just looking at the channel now, the recap videos seem to have the least amount of views by quite a bit. I think it's related to the thumbnail because the thumbnails, all the vids are good. Bro, what it is there's, you got to think, right? If I'm going to watch a recap show and I'm an MMA fan, you have Guru's recap show, you have my recap show, you have other recaps, but it's not like a prediction where you're going to be like, oh, well, I'm curious what this person, and that person has to say. I think that it just gets less engagement after the fact for whatever reason, man. Unless there's like a big robbery. I was going to say if you use Google Images, search option to large. That's a smart idea, Doug. Thank you for that. I have a prediction that we are going to get a fight announcement for Makhachev and Topuria coming probably within the next 2 weeks. I have a feeling it's post UFC 315 at the latest, but maybe it's during UFC 315 fight week. Jordan Levitt, Kurt Holloway, such a coin flip fight that I'm not excited to make a prediction on. I feel like Jordan Levitt could land takedowns, but definitely Kurt Holloway the better striking. Oh my gosh, that's just a rough fight to pick, huh? Topuria gonna get smashed. Well, they got to book the fight and make it happen. It's got to be coming, bro. Nickel and DeRitter are pretty much the same style fighter. Nickel's a lot more athletic and a lot stronger of a wrestler. DeRitter's more jiu-jitsu focused and clunkier in the striking. I don't think they're the same at all. The recap video is least watched because we all watch the fights. Exactly, David Frazier, 100%. There's only so many recap videos you can watch as they're pretty much all the same. I watch yours, obviously, but I understand why people don't watch loads of them. Yeah, for sure. Smaller market on the recap. Dumb for me to say because I don't have a channel, but I think there's got to be a way to enlarge the pictures and the thumbnails and make them more clear. But once again, not really my lane. No, it's a respectable 2 cents. I'm not offended at all, Poker. I really appreciate that. I will do predictions for anything you ask me about, Ari. So this is a live Q&A stream. So we're going back and forth. If you want to ask me things, I'm answering questions from chat. Honestly, don't believe Topuria deserves the fight, to be honest. But I mean, Islam smashed that whole division. It's open. Recap vids make the bet losses burn more. Yep, it's part of the game, though. Also, if Buckley does end up fighting Ian at some point, who you got in that? Oh my gosh. It's such a close fight. I feel like Gary's going to eke out a decision. Both Bo and DeRitter are wrestlers that have mid striking, but I think Bo's the better wrestler. DeRitter's better at jiu-jitsu. Recap videos are personally your favorite? That's interesting, Poker. I feel like you are in a minority with that take. I respect it, though. Also, guys, we're at 25 likes. Let's get 30 likes up in here. I feel like you really are in the minority with that take, though, Poker. Like, I don't know many people that say recaps are their favorites. Ewan would destroy Buckley. I literally think it's a perfect matchup for him. I feel like his striking from distance and his strike speed is going to be too much. Who you got in the Strickland style bender rematch? I would have to say you lean Strickland all day. Bo is a way better wrestler than Ritter, stronger too, and better at striking. I think Buckley won't be as hesitant early as Prates, but Ian will do the same or similar. I can see it being a similar fight, and I can see hard fought decision. I definitely think Buckley could hit him with some big shots. Definitely in the minority. Agree. Respect though, poker. I'm glad. Yeah, the recaps after UFC 300, it popped off. Moneyline is the highlight of the week. Hey, thank you, Void. I'm glad you like Moneyline, man. Me and the Finch have a lot of fun doing Moneyline. It'd be similar to Buckley Wonder Boy, but Gary isn't 42. Can see a Gary head kick. Oh, man. Can you imagine? Gary fucking high kicks him. But yeah, I think Gary is going to be too quick and elusive in striking. And I don't think Buckley finds the death punch and flatlines him. So I'll probably pick Gary. Official prediction, 5 rounds. No at the UFC Apex, not UFC Canada, 3 rounds. Who you got and who you like, 5 rounds and seeing it play out. Gilbert Burns versus undefeated Michael Morales. I have to favor Michael Morales to find a way to win. Probably a decision, but maybe a knockout. Sup, boys? I'm back in the gym. Has been so busy, but we're here. What's up, Louis boy? Good to see you. Who would you be? Some cheaper person to pick in a draft? Rodriguez, Mays, or Loader? I feel they have some chance to make points. Man, I feel like the worry with Loader is he might get destroyed, right? His striking is very sus. With Mays, he can be low output, but he might go decision. With Rodriguez, if she's able to strike, she'll earn a lot of points. But if she's put on her back, bro, she's going to be grinded out. Recaps hurt my head, hurt your heart when I lose, but when hit, best vids on the web. Let's go, Polo Rods. Burns is washed. Completely agree. I do wonder how durable Ian is, though. I know he recovered against Kenan, but when he gets caught, though, it seems as he doesn't seem as durable as you think. It just catching him, though, is hard. Catching him is hard, but you know what? I think that he can be chinned. It's just he also has quality defensive skills, even though, Prates had some late thunder on him. I think that he could beat Buckley on a close decision as well. Who's like one big name fighter? If you saw him at the mall, you wouldn't really care and wouldn't be hyped. Mine's Max. Probably Bilal, maybe. I probably wouldn't say anything. Finch makes you lose brain cells, but you got to watch. He made hella money. Why does Finch make you lose brain cells? He's funny, man. Ritter is going to take the fight to Bo. Bo will have to use his wrestling, and Ritter has submission. Bo will try to kickbox and land from distance. Ritter will go after him and cause chaos. Just got off work, hitting cardio right now. Perfect time for a stream. Let's go, Francesco Labita. Who do you think the UFC is pushing this weekend besides Bo? I mean, if you look at the card, I feel as though obviously Bo. I think that there's not a major push on anybody else as far as like a big spot that's gonna, jump their stock. I guess Montel Jackson, Daniel Marcos is kind of like all right, who's actually legit prospect fight, even though they're neither is necessarily prospects, they're kind of contenders, but still you get what I mean. You were hyped to meet Bilal, good ass dude. I don't know. I probably side him. I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't be as hyped. Bilal, hope that dude fucking loses, man. But credit to him. He's good technical fighter and finds ways. Completely agree. Bilal's skillful as fuck, man. Yeah, say for example, if Buckley gets through him and hits him hard, then what? He's not as durable as we think. I can see him getting caught. If Buckley knocks him out, that would be fucking crazy. I did not see the Molina and Ariel interview. No. Gig is up, AJ. We know about the wig. Stop, dude. Keep it on the low, bro. Keep it on the low, dude. Mason Jones probably going to blow up after beating Jeremy. Is definitely going to bring some hype to him from American fans. Because Jeremy Stevens with, his BKFC stuff is pretty popular, I'd say. You had a lot of faith in Giannis and Marcos beat him. We overlooking that win a bit. Different style, man. I think Montel Jackson beats Giannis. Bilal is extremely underrated, and I don't even like the guy. Bilal is quite good. Honestly, can we say Buckley's overrated and his mouth kind of got him a little bit of spotlight? Uh, I mean, he did knock out Wonder Boy. And he did just beat Colby, Dr. Stoppage or not. I mean, he definitely has jumped his hype with, being able to talk that shit. Why would his wig be wet? Exactly. The wig theory is debunked. So many times we initially think fights go a certain way, but when we think about it more, not so much. For example, almost everyone expects Kayla to run through Juliana, but I don't know you, bro. I feel like you have to lean towards Kayla, though. Juliana barely beat Raquel. I walked into my local smoke shop yesterday. One of the guys had you on the TV. No fucking way, Steven 300. Really? That's fucking crazy. What show? Was it just the live stream Q&A or the pick show? That's fucking wild. Did you say anything to him? Were you like, bro, I watch his channel too? That's crazy. Holy shit. That's insane. I've been a Bilal fan since before the first Leon fight. Damn, son. You're a real Bilal OG, Void. An old Wonder Boy, that is, and I was pissed, but we can't talk about Buckley winning a championship. I'm not thinking championship Buckley. I'm not 100% confident that he gets through Usman. I like JDM, but I think there's more deserving contenders. True. It's availability, though. AJ, I took Santos Tate draw. You are reaching a bit, but I respect it. I'm going through that phase right now where I'm texting 3 girls at once. What have I done, boys? I mean, Louis, you know what? You're in the phase of feeling it out. You know what I'm saying? You're playing the field. No need to rush. How many times have you been recognized in public? Twice. Twice that has happened to me. Bolanos versus Lee is a hard pick. I got Bolanos' decision. You think Lee gasses in the third and starts to slow? But you have to worry about Bolanos' takedown defense. You like exciting champions, though? Nothing exciting about Bilal. I respect the opinion, Holly. BSD versus Alvarez. I got to lean towards Alvarez. More damage to be done. And BSD has shown to be pretty flawed defensively. I do put Buckley in that class of fighter. Holland is even, though he lost to Holland. I feel like he's above that level. You text him more than 3 and don't want any of them? I think you should just cut them off then. Always good to have options in this day and age. True, Void MA. Very true. JDM is not beating Bilal. Probably not. Guys, we're at 38 likes. Let's go. We're almost at 50. Keep on running the likes up, chat. I will do a Ripski. What am I going to do it? I'll do a Ripski at 55. 55 likes for a rip. Is that fair? 55 likes for a rip. I think that's money. Who was watching your video breaking down next weekend's card from 2 days ago? Said he was looking for different opinions and takes. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. We're definitely in a transition period in a few divisions. Lightweight and welterweight, especially lots of young guys coming up and older ones on their last legs. The transition is a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Do your parents watch your streams? They watch some stuff. Yeah, they like checking it out. They find it cool. They're like, this guy's crazy. They're like, this guy's doing fucking content. He says, shit, he really did it. I think that's what they think. Shit, he really did it. I think a lot of times that's what it is. You got any more MMA guests anytime? Eventually, I'm going to bring more guests. I don't know who yet. What do you think about BSD fighting Alvarez? You think it's still a harder matchup? I think it's one of the harder matchups because Alvarez is size, too. They care if you rip the pen. Nah, bro. What are they going to say? I'm a grown-ass man. They're not like that. They are not like that. They're like, you do what you do. If I was not doing anything with my life, then I think, then what is there to say? You know what I'm saying? But if you're doing good, if you're locked in, then what can really be said? Mike Jones, thank you for $5. Got OC sprayed for my prison job today. Was worse than rewatching Bo versus Craig stand up. Absolutely brutal to go through. Looking forward to your lock. Hey, let's go, Mike Jones. OC sprayed. What is it? Can we explain? Oh, is OC sprayed? Is it like pepper spray? What is it? I'm actually genuinely curious. Hey, thank you for $5, Mike Jones. You're a G, brother. You're a G. Bots are copying your chat? Really? Oh, it's just Barry. I don't know. Barry's something else, chat. He just comes in with a mood sometimes. Jerry Curl AJ equals Aura A. Thank you, Giovanni. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. If Bilal moves to middleweight, 3 weight classes changes up. What do you mean 3 weight classes change up? Because lightweight jump for Makhachev to now welterweight and from featherweight to Topuria. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I've never heard of OC sprays ever. Pepper spray. Okay. Okay, Mike Jones. I was thinking it was something like that, but I didn't know for sure. My whistles make your dog bark. My bad, dude. My bad. I really try not to. It just happens. Happy Wednesday, Beep. Happy Wednesday, you savage. Happy Wednesday, you savage. What's up, AJ? Currently chilling by the lake, fishing and listening to your channel, man. Appreciate you. Hey, Robin, Chandy Yeppin, thank you, bro. I appreciate you for tuning in. Big W to you, and I hope you catch some badass fish. Prime Carmen Electra or Prime Pam Anderson, both got a yeast infection. You're killing me. You're killing me. I don't want either. I'm not. I got a left hand I can use, my brother. Makhachev lost the featherweight. He's not moving up. Makhachev, if JDM is champ, will want dual champ status. Is it a joke? Whistle all day. We're going to cash. Hey, thank you, Carlos. I actually thought your dog was freaking out. People have said that to me. Bro, my dog freaks out when you whistle. My dog freaks out when you whistle. The braids, bro. The braids. Me with the braids would be crazy. I was doing the joke the guy does on the movie White Chicks when he asked that. Damn. That went completely over my head. My apologies. My apologies. I watched just the intro, Doug, and I said, bro, I can definitely do a badass video. Francesco, I'm a righty, but you can be a little mix-handed sometimes. I call it a mix-handed savage. What's up, halftime? Good to see you, buddy. Why you're not a member anymore at halftime? What the hell? Your dog's name is Odin. He's listening. Call his name. Odin, come here. Odin. Sit, boy. Odin, sit. Odin. Mike Jones, thank you for $5, bro. Going to the Des Moines card this weekend. I can join the live stream from the crowd for a few seconds if you're interested. I'll be there with the CBD line. Let me see on the stream. Sometimes I just get in the stream flow, but at the least, send us some good pics on Discord, and I can share those with the chat or like a video up close. That'd probably be better because the audio will be fucking atrocious, but a video could be dope. Thank you, brother, for the $5. Shout out to Mike Jones going to the fights. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good to see you, Jeff Disatel. You're a righty, but your left can only get the job done. Listen, the left is the hand for you. Bisbee really went in. He actually said some really good stuff. Your passion, though, was next level. That's 100. That's 100,000,000,000% the passion we need. All right, let's do it. Something was up with your bank account. Fix it. About to be a member. Hey, thanks, halftime. I'm just glad to have you back, dude. Wait, the cunt didn't move. He's pissed off. He want a car ride. Who, Breaking Bud? Who? Who? Drop the members link. Somebody, I'll get it for you. I had a couple of childhood pets. I had a handful of fish. I had a dog that died when I was in my freshman year of college. That was pretty sad. I think I still have the video of Michael Chandler, KO, and T Ferg with that nasty kick live. I'll see if I can find it and send it, bro. Definitely send that shit trade day. How long do dogs usually live? At least normally like 11, 12 years. But my dog didn't, my first dog, he had this fucking freak death. It was 4 years old. We were out of town. He was at the, like, the place where they have dogs. What would it be considered? Is it a kennel? I don't know what it is. Where they, they watch your dog for you. It was also like his vet was there too. So very strange. I think the dog was freaking out. I have a theory. I have a big conspiracy theory about how Leo was my dog's name. All right. About how Leo died. I have a theory for you, bro. The dog was acting up, barking in the cage, didn't like to be caged much, was upset, wasn't getting enough workout time. They didn't tire it out enough. And, the dog, Leo, he was irritated that we were out of town because he was a bit possessive of a dog, definitely a little aggressive, but not going to bite you, but definitely stands on business if need be. He did attack a dog once. So to be honest, he jumped on it. He didn't bite it though. So I don't know. But still overall, very loyal dog, like a guard dog. And I think that because it was at a vet, it was like a dog daycare connected to a vet. They prescribed them under the table some type of medications to relax, some type of meds to calm him down. And I don't know if he got, accidental OD'd him. Maybe they gave him the wrong dose. I don't know. I can't prove this. You know what I'm saying? I don't have evidence on it. But yeah, he fucking died. Dead. Dead. Dog was dead. It's fucking Thanksgiving. My dog dies, bro. Yeah. Leo's fucking dies on Thanksgiving. Sad day, bro. I was in Boston with my parents and my brother at the time. We got back in town. They went to go see his corpse. I said, I ain't going. I'm not. It's not my forte. So yeah, that's it. Hey, thank you for 199, bro. Rip Leo, Steven 300. Thank you, bro. Leo was a savage. He was. Thank you, bro. I gotta find a picture one day. This dog was fucking jacked, bro. My dog was like, it was an intense dog. It was a mixed breed. Definitely had some fucking muscles on this dog. Was very interesting. Dog died like that. I was upset, of course. And then, a little while later, a few months down the line, adopted my dog that I have to this day. You know what I'm saying? And she's cool. So it is what it is, my brother. Life comes as it comes. Your brother used to run a dog boarding house, and he said most of the people who work there are retards. They probably fed him the wrong medicine in it or something. Rip Leo. Trevbot, rest in peace to him. I agree. But yo, exactly, dude. Thank you guys for the Rip Leo comments, man. He's a G. Listen, if there's a dog heaven, okay, he's fucking looking at it and he's fucking barking at it, saying, "Holy shit, I'm getting some respect finally." So shout out to Leo, that certified savage. 4 is so young. You lost a girl, Kona, when she was 3. Damn, bro, it's sad. It's sad when that happens, man. Dog was dead, bro. Dog died. Nothing to be thankful about on that Thanksgiving. You know what? I was thankful that, I got to have a cool dog while he lasted, dog. I got to experience memories and shit. It's really all you can do. You take advantage of the time you got, You don't know when the clocks tick, you know what I'm saying? You just got to take advantage of every moment. Why do you think the output of life, the outlook, I should say, from me tries to stray towards the positive? Why do you think this drama bullshit don't bother me, man? Cause, bro, they say life's too short to get stuck up on the small stuff, man. I'm focused on building something great, doing something great. And it is what it is. Enjoy the fucking ride, bro. That's it. You had a dog years ago that you're pretty sure was poisoned. That's fucking crazy. The housing company or whoever was spraying weed killer outside, gave no notice, and not long after a dog died. Damn, dude. Without sounding graphic, she died and leaked out of her ass. She looked like she was poisoned, but obviously they would never take responsibility. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. You just died inside here and that. I feel like dogs and animals teach us how to deal with death in life. True. Right? Because they don't live as long. Yeah. I remember my grandma had a cat growing up. I like this cat, Rudy. Cat died when I was young, but it was a cool ass cat. Yeah, I saw Dumas got arrested again. Sad. Monsanto kills. Yeah. My grandma had this dog too, this little fucking miniature pincher. I swear to God, my aunt got ripped off. Miniature pincher. Thing was a Chihuahua. Dog lived like 18 years, died, but it was cool dog. That kind of sounds like Parvo. What is Parvo? I don't know what that is. Enjoy the ride, bro. Enjoy the ride. Your buddy had a boxer named Cassius. Great dog. That's fucking awesome, dude. Dumas? I don't know. I think he should be released from the UFC. It's like we give you an opportunity to become something. And what you gonna do? You gonna go rob somebody? Are you kidding me? I had a neighbor as a kid throw rat poison on a fence and it killed my dog. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. That's fucked. Michael Bisping just adopted a German Shepherd that has had some problem of one that he had previously that died. Oh, damn. So his other one died? Your grandma had a min pin too. She was a fat peanut. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, that's cute, man. Holy shit. Shout out Sammy. Your mom had a cat that lived 27 years. That's insane. Some cats are fucking crazy long lives. Had a cool ass cat I had to put to sleep because he lost full mobility of his body. He was only 10. Keep his ashes in my cabinet with family pigs. Dude, sometimes just keeping the ashes is the way. It's like they're still around. They're still around, bro. I think I told you this before, but we had a goldfish for years, and I mean years. We put them in a pond outside, and the fish grew for the size of other fishes. For real, bro. They adapt to their surroundings, I guess. Well, that goldfish. I've heard about that before, Doug, of like goldfishes becoming monster goldfish. That's really cool. Love these live streams, AJ. It feels like you're an old friend. It's some good vibe. Hey, JS, that's what's up. Well, that's what I am, though, man. That's what I am. I'm a friend of the chat, man. You guys come here for more than just picks. You're hanging out with somebody that you enjoy spending time with, and I enjoy spending time with you guys, man. You grew up with your cat when you were 4. She lived till 18, so I was 22 when she passed. Great cat in Parvo. It's common here in the desert AZ. It's a fungus. I believe it's in dust. Really? Parvo. Okay. I'll have to look at that. That's weird. Doom is not made for the UFC life. Agreed. What's up, mister? We're doing good, man. Bisping's dog name is Left Eye. Is that actually true? Because that's funny as fuck. Rabbi AJ, what's up? Shabbat Shalom. What is your percentage of confidence in Mason Jones? Pretty high, bro. 8 out of 10. Parlay most confident picks from PFL and UFC cards at plus 579. Half a unit pays 339. Damn, son. You're a savage, Brady King. I wish you nothing but great success. So, question for AJ and all of chat: what's as long as you had a dog for out of interest? Well, my dog now is what 7, 8 years old. 7, I think, 6, something like that, 6 or 7. AJ, cool for real. Thanks, Steven 300. Had a friend who took a shit in dude's lunchbox and watched him open it from a corner. Said, what a menace of a friend. He sounds like fucking pure humor. Love the streams, AJ. To another good week of bets. Let's go, Stormy Norm. We love you, big dog. Parvo lingers in the dust. I believe it's a fungus. So when it rains, dogs will basically dehydrate, not eat, and bleed out their rectum and kills them. Lost her out. Wow, that holy shit. Sounds scary. Is everyone talking about the pets dying? What did I miss? It was just I was talking about a dog I had when I was younger that passed away. So yeah, then it just turned into kind of a full convo. We love you. Hey, love you too, Holly. I love you guys, man. I love the chat, man. You guys think I'm fucking around when I say I love the people, bro. I think that it's a genuine love I have for the community, man. I think to be honest, when people ask, AJ, how don't you get burnt out? I think it's because I genuinely love this. I love the community. I love the content. It's like it's truly love, you know? Your pet hamster died, dead hamster. I'm sorry, poker. Confidence in Rob Wilkinson or Phil Davis. I think he should win. He's the younger man, more primed. Phil's 40, but Phil could wrestle him up. But my brother picked Wilkinson. Our boy Blitz made it to 14. My first loss, actually. Prepared you for grandpa dying shortly after. Damn. Yeah, man. I remember when my grandmother died on my mother's side. I was young, bro. I was like 7th grade. I think I was like 12. That was interesting. Then I had an uncle die too. He had a fucking stroke, heart attack. That was crazy as fuck. He was young too. He's in his 50s, man. And then my grandfather on my mother's side passed away. He was like 87. By the end, though, he was like ready to go type of thing. You know, he couldn't really move well. It was very hard for him to get around. I think he was happy to move on to the next life. You know what I'm saying? And I have my grandparents, though, still alive, live in the area. On my dad's side, my grandfather is 92. My grandmother, she turns 86 today, bro. I'm going to go over. We're doing a party for her this weekend. I got an uncle of mine coming to town. But yeah, 86, bro. If you take time to shit in someone's lunchbox, you're a piece of shit. Unless the dude really deserve it. He better really deserve it. I agree. Hey, love the chat, useless. Let's go. Pet Cemetery, read that book by Stephen King. All pets come back to life. I kind of believe that, low-key. Rob Wilkinson going to streamroll his old ass. 80-inch reach at 6'3". He is a good striker, too. I'm agreeing with you. AJ, I'm with you. Sandhagen, but I got Gaston over the Asian dude. You think so, Stormy? Okay. You like Gaston? Good luck to him. Good luck to him, but I'm picking Quang. What's up, you savages? What's up, Robert G? What's up, Renanov? What's up, big dog? What's up, casual degenerate? You dog Lucy learned how to steal food from burning pans or pots in the stove, jumped and nosedive, took a risk of being burned for a second in exchange for a hot meal. That dog is a savage, Robert Salandino. That dog is a savage. She's a G. Your mom died of cancer when you were 11, bro? Fuck. She will put life into perspective for you, young. Oh, fuck yeah, Trevbot. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's rough. But it does. It does. It does put things into perspective, man. She was young. Rest in peace to your mama, brother. You have to do what you love every day, living your best life. Thanks, Holly. I appreciate you. Quality of life definitely is important for older people. Fuck yeah. Could you imagine all of us at a barbecue talking about maybe a crazy ass barbecue? A crazy, bro. One day we'll make something like that happen. Rent an Airbnb and say, listen, all fucking members of the channel, pull up, bro. Pull up. That'd be fucking insanity, bro. I hang out with all of us, bro. There's like fucking 100 people there. Congratulations on your grandma. It's a blessing if you still have your grandma. Grandma's the best. I agree with you, so I'm very blessed. She's a G. She's a G. Trading Champ is a real giver. He's a gangster. Dude pissed in his Mountain Dew bottle, so he deserved it. Yep, he did deserve it. I think that's fair. That's like you go low, I go a little bit lower. You got a lanky rot Ziggy. He was found on a highway, sweetest pup. That's fucking awesome, Void. Am I a piece of shit for Johnny Knoxville, my homies, when they slept with baby powder on my ass and farting in their face? That is fucked up, Dre. You're a menace. We're all gonna meet up in Florida one day. We're gonna have to, bro. Hey, Gambles, thank you for 99 cents, bro. I appreciate you. The dog I mentioned to you earlier that we think was poisoned, she once tried to steal some beer out of someone's glass, ended up running away with glass stuck in her nose. She's a fucking G. She's funny, dog. That's great. It's a good memory, man. All members coming through to the fucking AJ barbecue. You're almost 30. When I had kids, I got a lot closer to my mother. Couldn't imagine her not being around. I'm glad that she is, bro. I'm glad that she is, Braden. Your grandmother lived to 194. That's fucking amazing, Robert G. They live beautiful lives, bro. Shout out to them. What's going on, Jonathan Milton? We're just chatting all things, bro. That would be sick. All of us eating barbecue, watching live UFC fights. Sounds like a dream. It would be a dream. My dad passed away in 2017. I lost my best friend to watch all combat sports with. Now it's live stream. You know what, Robert Salandino? I am very sorry to hear that, but I will say I'm glad that you found, like, some comfort in the chat with the good people, But rest in peace to your pops, man. Your homeboy pissed in your homie's milk because he pissed in his cereal. Jesus. His mom used it. That's fucking terrible. Where you from, AJ? So I was born in Massachusetts, but I reside in Florida now. Good Jersey girl, funny as fuck. By the way, AJ, thanks her. She's a fucking menace sometimes. Comes in talking shit. She's funny. She's a good girl. She's very cool. I love her. She's good shit. AJ, Liberal won our election in Canada. I'm seriously contemplating moving to a foreign country now, LMAO. Well, Brady King, if you want to go to America, you're going to have to see if you can get, a visa for yourself and the fam. Bro, it would be dope with this great community, do a big event, watch a banger of an event, pay-per-view, get rowdy with these fine people. It'd be fucking crazy, Dre Day. It would go insane. I've been to a UFC event. I went to UFC Fight Night, Orlando. Verdun Brown. AJ, sushi is the key to success. I watched fights with my dad too. Went to 307. Yeah, Shama. That's fucking dope, Max. Can your next rep be a memory for my old pet Harry the hamster? Never ran on the treadmill once. Had a tumor size of a golf ball. Rip Harry. You know what, Poker? Rest in peace to Harry, man. Rest in peace to all that has been lost, bro. And yeah. God bless the people that are here with us, man. Let's enjoy each other's fucking company, bro. Let's enjoy these beautiful moments, man. Every day's a beautiful day, bro. Put a smile on your face, wake up and say, I'm alive, man. I get a chance to live. I get a chance to do things. This is a blessing, bro. Thank God, man. Amen. Let's do it. Woo, Ripski. Thank you, Poker. I appreciate you, brother. Ryan Loader's your dog lock. You're a fucking gangster 6 feet deep. I love how this chat is talking family debts and farting powder into people's faces and pissing in drinks. LMAOW community. It goes in every direction constantly, and I love how fucking random it is, bro. It's amazing. You watch a lot of Louder with Crowder and Tim Pool, brother. How can you get in the stateside? How can we do it, Braden King? How confident you Khalil will feed families? The worry is, Jamal Hill's hands are still pretty quick. And has Khalil recover from the beating against Pereira? Was fucking Hill recover from the beatings? I don't know. Ugh. When we lose people in our lives, we can try to remember the memories and see that we are blessed to have these wonderful people in our lives. Exactly, Doug. Looking at the great memories is a beautiful thing, bro. Enjoying. Do I got any tats? I got no tats, Holly. I got no tats. No ink on me. He said Roy Jones was the greatest boxer you ever saw, Duran the best fighter, and John Jones best MMA fighter. I feel like he's on point because prime Roy Jones, fuck, man. Terrifying force to be reckoned with. Roberto Duran, just the essence of what being a fighter is, bro. And John Jones, yeah, he's the best MMA fighter that's ever done it. I completely agree, too. Let's go. Shout out to your dad, Robert Salandini. He was a fucking knowledgeable fan, bro. He's watching somewhere, all right? He's up in heaven fucking yelling at these guys. What the hell is all this shit? He's pissed off with fucking Ankalaev, He's pissed off at something. He's pissed off with the fucking Onama decision last week with me, man. Shout out to him though, Saladino. Rest in peace to him. He's in a better place, brother. Who's a trading guy? I need money. Trading champs, the man. Someone should marry Braden to get this man a green card. That's funny as hell. Roy Jones with that Philly shuffle money. He was a gangster. Will Father Time get the best of Bilal and Valentina? Hard to say. Hard to say. I will be making my pick based upon them showing up with the, similar versions of themselves that we've seen. It is blessings, dog. I agree. Your dad reading these messages about people shitting in lunch boxes, baby powder farts. Like, what the fuck? So this chat's crazy. Your brother came home one day from school with a chinchilla as a kid in 6th grade. One of his classmates gave him. We went to my dad's, and when we came home, it was gone. Your dad was like, we ain't doing this. Your mom was like, we ain't doing this. Go to your dad's. We're sending it out. When am I getting married? I don't know. I'm just happy to be, bro. Even though Jones is the GOAT, do you agree that Aspinall flatlines him? Definitely a live chance of it. I mean, Aspinall is a big, powerful heavyweight, and John Jones is towards the twilight of his career. But yeah, John Jones still GOAT status regardless of the outcome. Balby and Nunez, you locks for tomorrow? Well, good luck, 6 feet deep. You want a little PFL savagery. I can't wait for the weigh-ins to lock in bets, and PFL tomorrow should be lit. I'm hyped, bro. I'll watch PFL with you guys tomorrow during the late night live. Also, guys, we're at 59 likes. We got to keep the likes moving a bit faster, bro. Let's at least get 65. You had a parakeet once. It wouldn't shut the fuck up. Your mom opened the window and let it out right in front of me. Savage. She is a savage, dude. She's like, I'm sick of this bullshit. Funniest dream you've had? I don't know. Like a dream that I'm, not dressed in the middle of a college. That's a funny dream. If you really think about it, Tom's ass, athletic, fast, power puncher with jiu-jitsu. How the hell does John Jones win at his age, even though he's as good as he is? It would be because he's John Jones. John Jones is dirty. We'll use whatever tricks possible. And hey, it's done him well so far. You got into an argument with this stuck-up cunt today. A female driver wouldn't move over. She ended up trying to reverse into me. I told her I'll ram your car. Damn, Robert G. Wonder what her issue was. I wonder what her issue was. You grieving right now, Void? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. And sending you nothing but blessings, bro. Sending nothing but blessings to our boy, Void M8. John on the sauce. AJ, you'll read this and be like, Chimaev easily beats him. But imagine the hype for Conor versus Chimaev, how insane your heart would be racing. It would be minus 700 Chimaev. But yeah, it'd definitely be hype. Halftime. Thank you for getting your membership back, bro. Shout out to you, buddy. I'm glad that you re-upped on the membership. It didn't like announce anything to me. It just happened. That's weird. Huh. Well, I'm glad that you became a member again. Can you list your end of year championship predictions? All right. All right. All right. All right. I don't know. It's hell. I don't know. Do not hold these. Do not hold these to absolute high account. Your wife's 11 years younger. It's savage sound, Let's say Pantoja holds the strap. I guess Marab, but not confident. I feel like Movzar might get Volk. I'll say Movzar, but that might change. I don't know. My pick's not official there. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know with Topuria. It's like it's so hard for me, bro. I don't know. I think Ankalaev. I don't even know with DDP Hamzat. Bro, the end of the year championship predictions is the hardest thing ever because a lot of these title defenses coming up for some of these champs are fucking dog fights, bro. Gambles, I hope that I did as best as I could for you for 199, buddy. Just need to update some info on my account. I'm glad to have you back halftime. Fuck yeah. AJ's too real. So are y'all. Yeah, let's go, Void. Thank you, man. The chat is real shit. Love your GMAs, bros. Lost your GMA, left at age 97. Bro, damn. Rest in peace. She passed recently. She was a holy rolling music teacher, organ, and pianist expert. Rip. She's a fucking gangster, Rosetta Stone. You had a dream of the Orange Hulk, and there were 5 other Hulks that flew around like Superman saving the planet. Never forget that one. Extremely vivid. That's your dream to be a superhero. That's Manny's. I get it. I've only been driving about a year and a half, and I've noticed rich people in fancy cars are the worst on the road. Yeah, that's funny, man. Sometimes I think the people are the worst on the road is, the ones that you see with damage on their cars. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, stay away from this guy. He's switching lanes. You see his car's all beat up. I'm like, this guy doesn't give a fuck. This guy doesn't care. Ank is one of the best in MMA. Fighters forget how to strike when they fight him. It's because he's so good in all areas. He can box you up. He can mix in the takedown threat. He's just the essence of extremely tactical and efficient. Your grandma has dementia now. We had to move her out from the state over. Even though we had family there with her, motherfuckers weren't taking care of her. Sometimes families they don't do a good enough job. They ain't ready for the task. Honestly, I feel a part of a real community, and how AJ reacts to his chats and interacts is goated. One day he'll get too big and it'll be hard for him to do that. I'm gonna try to always do it, Trey Day. I will, dude. I'm gonna try my best to always do it. You don't swerve, bend the corner. Well, what does that even mean? The rich don't care if they have an accident, as it's whatever. They're loaded. True. Baby mamas and Nissan Altimas, worst drivers. Base take. I like it. Every other strap, I'm unsure, especially middleweight with Hamza looking. Bro, it's tough, Beep. You did good. Got $100 to win 10K on the line for Aswan JDM of the year champs bet. I'm going to call that a savage bet, Gambles, and I do think it's possible though. Don't doubt yourself there. I think it's possible. Thank you for $4.99, Gambles. You're a good man. Also, chat, we are at 65 likes. I am going to shadow box tonight, but I need 100 likes, and we're a little dry on likes, so I'll make a deal with you guys. I know you guys enjoy the Ripskis from me, and it's an evening stream. I already worked out, so I can do it. I will do Ripskis number 2 at 76 likes. It's a song. The song went completely over my head. Bro, the flat caps are sick, bro. Get us all flat caps, bro. Thoughts on Warhorse? I'm a YouTuber. I don't know who it is, Poker. I'm sorry. I paid 1670 euro my first year in insurance, but it's gone down to 900. That's good, Robert G. I'm glad it's less. Shadowbox AJ Liddy, hell yeah. I unsubbed all the other shows I followed. Just gonna stay here. To be honest, you're a real one, AJ. Always respect to the real. Also, did you get rid of the Goblin? LOL. Goblin AJ is always ready to come up, bro. He's always on standby. There it is. I appreciate that, Dre. I'm glad that this is your one and only spot, man. I do understand why. It's because it's for, the authentic vibes, man. I like to watch content that makes me feel good, man. Am I streaming later as well tonight? Tonight, no, I'm gonna chill, man. I told Jersey Girl, I said, let's have a chill night after I work. So I'm gonna do this stream and then I'll be live tomorrow. Cause bro, tomorrow is streams galore. Only watching me and Ariel. Well, I appreciate you, Kool-Aid. Did Gianni lay the chalk down on anyone this week? We jokingly did it with him earlier. We did. He picked Jeremy Stevens yesterday. You sent your flat cap pick to Discord the last pay-per-view. I remember, Dre. It looked sick. Goat. Thank you, Holly. Oh, yeah. Your bro seems cool as fuck, AJ. Thanks, Robert G. Thanks, Robert G. AJ, we need merch. Not going to lie. A trucker hat, MMA expert would be lit. That would be sick. Peterson, Mays. I'll lean Peterson, but Mays is big. This week is going quick as fuck, Trent, but I was thinking the same shit. The only MMA channels you watch are me, Warhorse, Guru, Joey, Hoparo, Dog. All right. Call the flat cap the AJ Styles and not the wrestler. Let's go, Dre Day. Good pick, Gianni. Lots of value on the dog side. Savage mode. AJ, question for you. Why is it when we're in a bad mood, we always get our clothes caught on the door handles? Is that the doors being an ass trying to piss us off? I think it's just we're attracting more irritation, right? When you're in a state of negative, right? It's like you attract more negative to you versus when you're in a state of positive, you don't really attract nearly as much. The ones that set the cruise to 65 and stay in the fast lane singing, those are savages, Rosetta Stone. RDR gets it done. Savage dog lock material. Let's go, Max. Warhorse MMA. I'll have to check it out. I haven't seen it. You, Parlay Princes, Useless, and Orange Catman, the only channels I go to, and Gianni the Greek. Let's go halftime. High Jive is however you spell the other YouTuber you watch, and it's just the day before the fight to see if our picks line up. That's cool. That's cool, man. All right, lads and lassies, I must pick up my daughter from school. Much love, fellow chat, and AJ, peace out. Marilla, Dre Day Solo, have a great day, buddy. Have a great day. Give your daughter a big hug, bro. Be very excited, man. Being a father is very valuable, man. It's a strong, and very important role, and I bet you're doing a great job, Dre Day. Walked into a door. I walked into a glass door before. I think we all have. Too much of a rush causes unnecessary frustration. Very true, because when you're rushing, when you're panicking, you're actually more likely to make mistakes. I know you're joking about Gianni. Don't worry. I know. We're going to make some money this week halftime. I'm excited, bro. I'm doing this week's best of MMA bets after this stream. And 4 likes away from another Ripski, too. So make sure you guys run the damn likes up. Run the damn likes up. Yeah. Run the damn likes up. Oh, yeah. Run the damn likes up. Y'all go on. The likes is moving. Somebody commented on the PFL predictions. Goated DLC content pack. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys really like the PFL breakdown from Alex, man. You don't care about money, only here for vibes? Thanks, Barry. Your dad died from dementia and Parkinson's. You got a concussion in 2000 at work. The neurologist said it probably caused it. Really painful to go through. We decided to take care of him. It's a very respectable way to do that, Robert Salandino, to be there. So I'll be honest, that's very, very, very respectable, bro, to do that. And I got mad respect for you for taking care of your father like that. I saw a quote like, the way your children treat you when you need them is like the way you treated them when they needed you, type of thing. Or the way your children treat you when they don't need you is the way that you treated them when they needed you. Something like that. Embarrassing stories. I don't know. I remember in a basketball game missing a wide open layup. That was fucking embarrassing. Smotherman over City's not a bad pick. You the GOAT though, AJ? Thanks, halftime. I don't know about a favorite Juice WRLD song. For how many times you shit your pants, bro? Sometimes you sharp, bro. It happened to me fucking twice within like a month. I was like, what the hell's happening? I think it was something I was eating. You need to call your parents with this story. You should, Barry. You should give them a call. Hit them likes. Exactly, Holly. Hit them likes. If you could set odds for Usman versus Buckley, what would you put them at? I would have Buckley at a slight favorite. I don't know. Almost 2-1, but not quite. Hit your knee off the bucket of the excavator at work today. I'm pretty sure I'm crippled. Not damn, Brady. Shit. Does Canada got a good disability for you, man? You can live lavishly. I never really had any funny falling in public stories, but one time in first grade, we were playing kickball and somebody threw the ball at me to get me out, and the ball caught between my feet and I crushed my nose on the fucking ground. It started leaking blood. I just remember like hitting my nose hard as fuck, leaking out, and sitting there as the fucking teachers coming to put the shit on and thinking to myself, this really doesn't hurt, but it's bleeding a lot and I feel slightly rocked. Did I hit my head? choking over here. Bro, people pantsing people's crazy. That shit was crazy, Robert G. The end goal with this channel, there is no end goal. There's no end to it. The channel just is. The goals are to continue to grow the best MMA community, period, and progress farther with viewership and subscriber counts and my fight companions and my news videos. You know what's a goal, a personal goal of mine is to get back on the news video train. I took a little break from it, but now I'm bringing the comeback. I probably do a little news action tomorrow, maybe a little 12-minute video about this Eddie Hearn bullshit because I feel disrespected by him. That's what I'll say. Your brother's a gym rat, but hardly watches UFC. How do I convince him to watch? What fight? What should I do to convince him? Interesting. He's not interested? Fuck. What is a fight? What is a fight to convince him? You know, I would say show him a few. Have him be willing to watch a few. Show him a few knockouts. Show him Forrest Griffin, Anderson Silva. I would say show him Roy Nelson, Brendan Schaub. There's something fun about that. Show him Jones versus Gustafson. Show him something like that. Show him the Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz press conference and fight, the first one. You broke your nose in a mosh out last year with a random homie in the crowd, grabbed my nose and hit me with a Nick Dalby reset. It's fucking crazy, Trey. Why did he do that? Happy Wednesday. DeVito Bros is finally here. Your brother's killing it already. Respect. Thanks, Hollow Heretic. On behalf of him, thank you. You have a 2- and 4-year-old, best decision ever. I love to hear that, Robert Saladino. Fuck yeah. Pick for Cuck versus Buck. I said, bro, I'm going to lean towards, I was going to say Cuck, but I'm going to give him some respect. I'm going to lean towards Gary. Eddie Hearn, like, bro, why you say the things like that? He said, fuck, bro, I liked him too, and still think he's a great promoter. I still think he's a great boxing promoter, but he's wrong. He's completely wrong. I'll make a video about it. Yeah, it's Eddie Hearn saying UFC's got no stars and, you know, it's not on the level of boxing. I'm going to do a reaction to that tomorrow. Having kids makes you grow up or break you? Yeah, it's usually one or the other. Randy Brown versus Dalby, if you want a super recent one. Yeah, that was a legendary fight. Show him Torres Finney versus Valentine. Look who's in the chat, guys. It's Alex Talks Fights. Look at this guy. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, show him Torres Finney versus Valentine. He'll make sure to be a boxing fan for life after that only. He might not even watch combat sports. He'll football better. Eddie has some balls. He was born with the silver spoon. Eddie be willing to run his mouth. That is a fire take, bro. Alex is funny. Why does nobody call O'Malley a cuck? What he said was 10 times worse and more cuckery than what Ian did. I guess it's just because O'Malley was more liked from the fans. I don't know. Bro, people just get turned on. I don't know. It just happens. My nose was fucked, gushing blood. This dude was some Brazilian guy in a BJJ rash guard. I kind of just figured he knew what he was doing. I guess so, but why the fuck did he just randomly punch you? When my daughter called me daddy for the first time, it broke me and changed me forever. Two little vulnerable humans who depend on me to protect them. It's a wild and humble feeling. Valid, Robert Salandino. I can't feel what you're saying because I don't have that experience, but I can completely understand the context of what you mean, bro. Yeah, that's dope. Also, guys, we're almost at 80 likes. I do owe you guys another rip ski. I'll do another rip. You guys know you get me to do rips. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Let's do a rip. Let's do a rip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was a great rip. That was an amazing rip. That was a goated rip. A goated rip. That really was. That was. It's a lid off, bro. You're in a mosh pit at a concert I ran into / got pushed into the back. Someone said, "Oh, okay, Troy. I thought you meant like this dude just came behind you and just hit you for no reason." I'm like, what the fuck? Don't have a kid unless you're married. Respect. We have liftoff. You had to count your son's prescription to make sure your ex didn't steal it. Really? That's crazy. Below Hamza, I mean, it could be a thing, but I just feel like there's so many what ifs beforehand to even think about that, you know? You think Eddie Hearn is a sad, insecure man, no MMA knowledge? Yeah, he doesn't know anything about MMA. I'll make the video. About to throw 100 uppercuts and you're on it. Do it, free 22. If Guru showed up to UFC PI, do you think Dana would have dealt with him? They would have thrown him out immediately. They won't beat him up. They'll just throw him out. I feel like Movzar could become a champ. I really do. Weird how Prates just didn't hammer fist Ian for the win. I think he really doesn't have ground and pound skills. How long is a gym sesh? Too long, bro. I saw too many people I hadn't seen in a long time because I don't go at that time anymore. Oh my God, bro. I saw so many people I knew. It's nice to catch up with all of them, but it took me forever. You spend all your extra dollars on Tool concerts and AJ's picks. I don't listen to much rap and hip hop. I respect it. I'm watching the next episode tonight of the Mighty Mouse and Death Sentence series for sure. I am Death Sentence. Yeah, Mighty Mouse. I wanted to be Batman. Respect the Death Sentence, bro. He's trying. He's trying. That says he's trying to be a pro fighter. I respect him for trying. I do. I really do. We can make fun of him all day, but I do respect him for trying. But he just doesn't have, much of a base. You think Diego can still pull it off? I lean towards no, but maybe. Maybe. What's up, AJ? Another day at the office. I'm here, Weights Experience. Make sure you hit the like, man. We're about to hit 80 likes. We're about to hit 80. YouTube needs to pump the algorithm a little bit for the boy, though. I understand it's a weird time to be streaming, but we need a light little pump, you know? Light little boost. That sentence is so damn entertaining. That sentence versus Rosas Jr. is crazy. Let's fucking go, Hernanov. Is that sentence a bit slow? I'm not being a dick. I'm just going off a few clips. I would just say he's interesting. He's a very special guy. I don't know if he's like actually, I would consider him slow. No, he's just very interesting. Been a rough few months, AJ. Sorry, I haven't been around as much. My girlfriend cheated on me with 2 best friends. What the fuck? So it sounds to me, the shit end of the stick is 2 of your best friends betrayed you. Okay? 2 of your best friends sleeping with your girlfriend. You know what that means? They ain't your boys. Okay? Because they ain't gonna do it. She's a slut. Send her out. But your best friends were always gonna stab you in the back, and they were never friends to you. It's one thing if some guy hooked up with her, you can't blame him. But your best friend, you can blame. You can. Very rough. Broke college kids don't get the bread to be a member. But best believe I smashed the like. At least listen, bro. The least you can do is hit the like. Don't want to be a member, can't be a member. At least hit the damn like. Yeah, those snakes ain't your friend, bro. They ain't it. They're pieces of shit. That's what type of friends are those, bro? Why would your friends want to harm you like that? Why? If listen, if you know your girl was coming on to them, what they should do is reach out, say, "Dog, she's coming on to me, bro. Like I got your back. You need to break up with her." Like I couldn't imagine any of my friends ever doing something like that. 250 MMA Joeys versus 10 Kayla Harrisons. I'd pick the MMA Joeys, to be honest with you. I would. Thank you, Poker, for 279. Yeah, that is really messed up, dude. You know what, Hamza? You were dealing with some shit people, Hamza Boer super fan. She sleep with her best friends now. Listen, if the opportunity arises, it's a way to get revenge. But don't do it just for revenge. I guess do it because you actually are interested. You know what I'm saying? Or you disconnect with the people that bring negativity upon you and you don't speak to them and you disassociate with them. Yeah, he did. He dodged the bullet, bro. Girl is no good, but she probably was hot, which hurts a little just because she's hot. There's other ones out there for you. Yo, AJ, my white collar is in 6 months, man. I'm in a combat sports gym, like you said. I got BJJ and K1 tomorrow, the MMA on Monday. Wednesday, got to smoke this guy in November. Kirian Webb. I'm glad you took my advice and are taking the training serious. White collar MMA or not, it is still an amateur MMA fight, and you should absolutely be training properly. So, Kirian Webb, shout out to you, bro. And I'm excited for you. You best believe I'm going to be hyped for your fight. You better be sending me updates and shit. You better be keeping me up to date, dude. Fuck yeah. AJ, what's your strategy if you're an MMA fighter with your 5th matchup in the UFC and you're facing someone who went for 45 plus takedowns his last fight, almost like the Habib Abal fight? What would be your strategy? Well, if you're a good wrestler, you're going to stuff those takedowns. Your opponent's going to get tired and you're going to start finding success. If you're not, well, you better not take that fight. What's up, Drinks and No Things? My favorite Olympic lifter. Shout out to you, bro. AJ, you are a gem, bro. Thanks, Robert G. You're a gem too, buddy. I appreciate that, dude. I love that we have 83 people watching with 83 likes. I really think, though, when I see that, I'm like, all right, YouTube, I've proven to you we can match likes to viewer ratio. Why don't we have another 15 viewers? You know what I'm saying? Since most UFC heavyweights suck, where do you think Renan Ferreira would rank in the current UFC heavyweight division? I believe he'd probably be top 15. I would rate him. I mean, could he handle Shamil Gaziev? I don't know. Could he handle Tai Tuivasa? Maybe. Derek Lewis, tough. Martian Tybura, tough. Spivak, tough, but maybe. Mick Parkin, I think he's got a good chance. Taliesin Teixeira, tough fight for him. Kenny and Zechiku, tough fight, but possible win too. I think he teeters in the top 15. Yeah, YouTube, yo, they're not giving us the algorithm push. YouTube, push it. She told me I was working too much. She needed the emotional support. Imagine blaming me for working my ass off to get by with bills, just to get by. Listen, bro, you know what that is, bro? That's a toxic person. That's a toxic person. What I'll tell you is simple, bro. Eliminate any interaction. Dust yourself off. You'll find somebody better that's going to really appreciate the hustle. Don't take the words even as truth either. They're lies. They're blasphemous lies, my friend. You've done nothing wrong. Your BF passed away at age 42 from cancer just last year, 10/24/24. Same date, 10/24, that Jackie Robinson died. Jackie wore number 42. That's actually crazy, Rosetta Stone. I'm sorry to hear that, though. I'm sorry. Rest in peace to your BF. Yuri versus Glover is one of the best fights I ever saw. Yuri and Glover was an awesome war. I agree. Yeah, exactly. They're going to act like victims. They're going to blame you. Just, nah. Somebody asking about PFL. What are they asking? Yo, PFL picks, go to videos. PFL picks, bro. Drop the link. I'll get you the link right now. All right. You want PFL picks? Click on this video. You're in for a treat. Yeah, that wasn't a woman that you were with, Hamza. I was a demon. She was going to suck your soul out. Not sexually either. Same shit happened to me, super fan. I was working my ass off being frugal as fuck to get out of debt. She ended up cheating on me, saying some shit crazy. You know, you just got to be locked in. That's all. Do your thing. Boom, 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 boom. AJ, you think Bo Nickel is popular with the MMA fans? Derrida was saying about fan disdain for him. He's not seen before, and I can see, to be honest, but what do you think? I feel like he has the wrestling fans on his side. He has some MMA fans, but he is also disliked as well. Picking the wrong product can really mess up your life. Should have listened to the old timers saying it, sleeping on their mom's or friend's couch being broke. Appreciate you, AJ. Get to forget about the BS. Let's go, Anstar. I'm glad you're forgetting about the BS. I'm going to be a mental health counselor at this point. Listen, I always thought I could be a good therapist. I won't lie to you. Hamza, bro, hire slow, fire fast. Be really careful who you call your friends, man. Fire the chick, vet people, both GF and friends, before inviting them into your life. Most people are just acquaintances. You're not wrong, Robin. You know how many married men are miserable? Stay single and enjoy life for yourself. I'm sure there's a nice woman out there for you. Y'all ever swipe right on ugly girls just to get a little confidence boost? Alex talks fights. He's not fucking around, bro. He's bringing the fucking heat. That's funny. Even Bryce had demons like this. The best at hiding themselves, for sure. That's funny as shit, bro. Hard to find a good woman these days. All of them suffer from hypergamy. You know what, though? You know what? That's how it's got to be. Alex rapid fire 99 swipes. Why not? It's funny. Bo Nickel, Dana White privilege. Bo Nickel, Dana White privilege. Yeah. W, keep the dono alive. Hey, let's go, Hernanov. What's up, young Pinaldo? Hey, we're at 86 likes. We're closing in on the 100 like goal. I think we'll still rip the 100. Yeah, we got a nice $200 dono earlier in the stream. That's pretty badass, huh? That's pretty awesome. November, Conjuring 4 comes out. Definitely a must watch for me. I have to. I have to watch it. I will watch it. I will absolutely watch it. Dude, I can't believe you're close to 50K. I reckon you hit it by early July, my man. Keep smashing. Thanks, Kieran Webb. I think around that time, too. As the cards get better, too, I think it'll be, more. W for AJ for the advice. Smash the likes. Thanks, Robin. Not gonna lie, I'm 26, and I think I'm done with females to the crypto hits. Listen, you take your time with it, Trevbot. No rush. I think sometimes fans don't like to be told what to like and they rebel against it. Bo Nickel and O'Malley recently seemed to get this. That's valid as fuck, though. It's like we don't like to be told who to be fans of. We like to pick the fighters that we're fans of, and that's it. And the UFC markets those ones. 50K International Fight Week would be crazy. Crazy, crazy. That's crazy. Bump, 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 bump. Look at this hair, guys. The hair is sick. The hair is loyal. Let's get a good stretch on. We're getting a good stretch on. Chat, I'll tell you this much, man. We're at 87 likes. I'll do a rip at 90. I want one more. I'll do it at 90. I'll do it at 90. I have to. I don't have a choice, do I? I don't have a choice, chat. I have to. Holy shit. My buddy just sent me something. He sent me the Origin of Experts fucking channel. The Origin of Experts channel, the first legit breakdown when I started doing the coverage, even though it wasn't fully MMA experts yet, it was still AJ DeVito. April 30th, 5 years ago. April 30th, 2020, bro. It's just a picture of me from back in the day with a buddy of mine, back when I had some of my actual like legit buddies that I still hang out with to this day on the fucking cam. Let's get this shit. Look at that. That's fucking dope, man. 5 years ago today was the Origin of Experts, bro. Shout out my boy Bruce Lee, Avery son, for dropping that fucking meme. He's a G. He's a G, bro. Is Daniel Rodriguez a lock? I think D-Rod has a close win coming, but I would not call him a lock. I think Jones Aspinall happens in November. Golf seems to be popular lately. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You only watch MMA religiously for a few years. Your buddy was telling me about Zabit Magomed What fight should I go back and watch? You can go back and watch any of his fights. You'll be thoroughly impressed. The problem is he gassed in round number 3 often. He was not a 5-round fighter. He was supposed to fight Yair Rodriguez. Fight never materialized, and he ended up retiring. What do you think about new question on the 100 men versus 1 gorilla? I really think that 100 men would win. Who would be your first 10 MMA fighters? I mean, bro, throw Ngannou out there. Throw Tom Aspinall. Throw John Jones. Throw Magomed Ankalaev. Shit. Throw Sergey Pavlovich out there. Like, there's some big boys that I think could win. Missed me at lunch today? Hey, Justin. Yeah, I was at the dentist. Then I got stuck out and about a little longer than I expected. What do you about the new question though? Yeah, that was it. I checked in on your first live from back then. It was interesting for sure to see the growth. Thanks, Void. Yeah, my buddy that was in that first live with me, the UFC Hall versus Silva one, it was the one that texted me. His name's Avery. I call him Bruce Lee as a joke. Yeah, he's a G, man. He's moving next week though to fucking North Florida. He's got school up there. You're a menace. Alex and AJ wouldn't do that, to be honest, bro. This fucking menace is up in here. You gave her a rose for Valentine's. She quit and disappeared. It's crazy. I just had a cleaning, bro. I had a cleaning. Bro really picked Silva, LMAO, savage dog pick. Wait, me picking Silva? Which Silva we talking about? You get an implant on Friday? Damn, Claudio. I hope it goes good. Is the 1 gorilla versus 100 guys question just the male version of the trap in the woods with a bear question? I guess. You think Natalia Silva wins her next fight? She's fighting Thug Rose, correct? Or is she fighting Grasso? She's fighting Grasso, right? I feel like I got to lean towards the youth factor of Silva, but Grasso can still throw hands. Zabit Kyle Bokniak was sick. I did some research. Gorillas can bench close to 4,000 pounds and bite with the 1600 force. Also, a tortilla skull would break a human hand. Well, at the end of the day, I still think there's a chance. Give me Brock Lesnar, Bob Sapp, Stefan Struve, Volkov, Torres Finney, John Jones, Cormier Piper. Right. I think they can handle it. How about this? The whole UFC roster versus 1 gorilla. Who wins? The whole UFC roster fucks a gorilla up. Had a crown and it came loose. The tooth is fractured now. Dentist said I need the implant. Well, you know what, bro? Just get it locked in. You just have one front tooth pulled, waiting for the implant. Are you using a temp right now? Or are you just going balling with no tooth? The big ass dude to throw a gorilla before he snaps them all like twigs. Hopefully they get a little bit tired of it. That's funny as fuck, Brady King. I think the Hawk Tua girl said it naturally, but maybe it was all fake. I don't know. Maybe it was all fake. Dude, sometimes those implants can take a while, bro. Is Lionheart the most unlikable fighter in UFC? I disagree. I think prime Lionheart, he was good shit. You think Gaston's free money this week? Okay, I've heard that take a lot. You just dropped $100 on the vanilla bean levels and the Bumstead Mint. Hey, 2 essential protein powders. Gaston's very one-dimensional, yeah. I feel as though he's a bit overrated. I'm excited to do my lock video, bro. I'm excited to do the Savage Dog lock. I'm excited to do my most confident picks, fucking parlays, props. It's going to be a great show, man. I'm going to literally record it right after this stream, so it shouldn't be out too late tonight. We're at 93 likes, chat. We can hit we can hit 100. Fuck, I'm choking. I think lead decision. Who's the lock for this week? Find out in the next couple hours. I'm doing an underdog. And then people say, oh, bro, why do you do an underdog? The underdog for the Savage money line. I know you're not a fan of Ariel, bro, but do you like the other guys on his show? I think they all seem like nice dudes. I mean, it's not like I hate Ariel. Alex dropping his most confident too. I don't know. I know he wants to drop his regular picks today. So stay tuned for my brother's full card breakdown in his channel. And then maybe tomorrow he'll do like, you know, a most confident type pick show. Something similar to what I do. You work in NYC as a director. Can't be looking like a method. That's funny as fuck, Salandino. Wednesday, Eddie Hearnfin. I'm going to drop it tomorrow, bro. Because I don't want to flood the algo tonight. Because I got, you know, I got a betting show to drop tonight. But tomorrow I will drop it. Tomorrow I will drop the thunder. Tomorrow I will bring the magic. I'm very excited for it too. You want me to check the crypto? All right. Let's see. I mean, still kind of main gaining, really. Bro, my brother's been watching MMA with me forever. He watches every single card. Age, if you're going to anyone's channel, be it a fighter or aerial type channel, whatever you like, who would you like to feature on? I'd like to get on the Joe Rogan Experience. I like to get on JRE. You only got another hour of work. Might go take a 20-minute shit. Might be time, Trev. I'll go chill for a little. Yeah, the crypto's down a bit. It's all right, bro. I don't watch it day to day. I think about, you know, the movement could happen with time. Let's go, AJ. Let's go, Sandro. What's up? We're closing in on 100 likes, yo. The 100 likes is coming. The thunder is coming. UFC video reactions, like with what? I missed so much streams. Don't even know what's going on. Your brother making picks videos. Yeah, go to the PFL. Go to the PFL breakdown on the channel. You can watch. And he's got his channel here. He just started it last month. He warmed up. I told him, listen, bro. I said, get comfortable on camera and then we'll make it happen. And yeah, he just, dude, honestly, he's grown almost 100 subscribers in the past day. He's at 120 now. I'm glad everyone is coming up again in the AM. It was all coming down. Token 2049 this week. That's the one you want, Hernanov? Yes, I'll be watching PFL tomorrow, but I'm also doing a late night live during it. So it'll be kind of like a mesh between a little live play-by-play and predictions. You bought 100 more in XRP. Let's go, Trebbot. Definitely not having a good set of chompers ain't fun. Hard to get those gains. Fuck yeah, Claudio. You need that shit. You need that fucking implant. Oh, like Strickland beating up his haters, behind the scenes stuff like that. I worry about getting copyrighted with all that shit. You got Robertson decision. Hey, I think she does win a decision. And you're not trying to just copy. No, I know. Fight night in Iowa, great. Now I want some Cobb and slaw for dinner. It's the perfect strategy, bro. It's the perfect fucking combination. Will your brother join the PFL stream? I think like maybe me and him will do PFL finals, fight companions, something like that. I feel like that'd be cool. I like that idea. I think that would be a lot of fun too. I feel like it would be good energy. Good energy, good vibes. It'd be good shit. You're making spaghetti for dinner, Waits experience. You know, you're a savage, dude. Rainier the Ritter sub. I think he loses, man. I think decision for Bo Nickel. I think Bo by decision is the most likely outcome. Maybe a KO too. Listen, guys, we're close to 100 likes, but I don't want to stay on too long. Not because I don't want to hang out with you guys, but because I got to cook up this video, man. And then I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. We can chop it up about everybody's thoughts on my lock and confident picks and all. But yeah, bro, I'm about to sign off of here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys keep it locked in on the channel. If you haven't seen the PFL breakdown, my brother's holding the fort down. He's doing the PFL picks. Make sure to check that out because, you know, it's good to have PFL picks on this channel. I'm happy to have them, bro. I seem like a solid big bro. Thanks, Robert G. And then tomorrow I'm doing a passionate video. Doug Funny has motivated me. I'm dropping my reaction to the Eddie Hearn shit where he was talking a little reckless. All right. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the like on your way out. I'll see you guys in a little bit with this week's Best of MMA Bets. Love you all. Big W's to the chat. And we'll talk soon. Thanks for the therapy session. Hey, I love you, gangsters. See you guys for this week's Best of MMA Bets. Bye.